Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for October the 20th. Sorry, that was the 21st there. 2020, I'm Mom, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Who should I be tonight? Who should I be? I think I'll start out as my little Orion and see what's going on today. Let's jump over to Discord and see if anybody else is awake. Not really. That's okay. We'll jump into the We Are Live and see who joins us. And if it's nobody, well, the heck with that. So this morning, Ed had mentioned we should do something like Tardigrade Tuesday, just because it sounded fun. I have no idea what a Tardigrade Tuesday is. It could be maybe we all grab our favorite pets and go out and hit some planets. I haven't even looked at my ground stuff for today. Vodware on the ground. Only 10 of them, thank goodness. 2 Borg TFOs and destroys... What the heck is it with Zenkethis? I had Zenkethi yesterday. I've got Zenkethi today. Ugh. That's overwhelming. I'm tired of Zenkethi. Probably have sufficient tokens that I can re-roll that. Let's see if there's anything there. Nope. Just my emails going back and forth to myself. So, shall we re-roll? I think so. Going up there. How many reroll tokens do we have? We have 50 rerolls. I think we can reroll Zenkethi. Oh, complete Iconians TFOs. Yeah. Wow. That's better. Not. Well, it is what it is. What's a good Iconian TFO, and who should we send on it? Because they're going to have to go 3 times. I normally send the same tune out, which is Kethla, my Klingon, because she's well equipped for a ground fight. I don't think Kethwa is. Maybe. Maybe. That could be interesting, but she's going to have to do it 3 times, and that could get really, 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 really tough. Hi, WC. How are you? Have you started your classes yet for this round? Or I could send out one of my handy-dandy, trusty humans. I don't send out my humans very often on these things. I probably should send out at least a Federation officer. Maybe it's time to create a new Federation officer. I hear somebody. Hi.
And how are you doing this evening?
I'm hanging in there. How are you tonight?
I am doing very hungry. I'm in the kitchen fixing me something to eat.
Ooh, I made radiator ramen for dinner tonight.
Radiator ramen?
Yes.
I never heard of that.
It is a recipe from Alton Brown from his college days. Take a half a brick of ramen noodles, put them in the center of a big piece of foil, add some fish on top of it, onions, and then a little green onion. If you like mushrooms, throw in some cooked mushrooms. He said put in a touch of chili flakes or pepper flakes. I didn't have any with me, so I didn't do that. And
I was going to say, that sounded like a college meal.
It's definitely a college meal. And then you kind of seal it up so that it's not going to leak any fluids. And you pour in about a cup of liquid. So I used some miso, a little bit of soy, added some ginger and some garlic. Threw it in there, sealed it up, baked it off for 22 minutes. It wasn't quite enough time for the ramen, so maybe 25 minutes. But it was really good. And, bake it off 22 minutes. Since it's you can do it in a piece of foil. Nothing to clean up, just throw away the foil.
Yeah, you gotta love that.
Yeah, that was really nice, except, of course, it's never that easy. It spilled a bit. But it spilled on a pan because I didn't completely trust it. I was cooking at my son's house, so I didn't care. Make a mess of his kitchen, see if I care.
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
Worked fine for me. Yeah, it was good. I would imagine doing it with shrimp is slightly more expensive than your standard college meal. Mm-hmm. But it would work with just about anything. Shrimp, we decided next time we're going to try it with chicken. But tomorrow night is my favorite, which is one pan chicken, red onions, and Brussels sprouts.
Wow. Well, I
Yeah.
just threw a frozen chicken pot pie in the. That's actually it's a beef pat pie in the microwave.
About 90% of my
So,
meals are things I can throw in the microwave, but we try and have one
same here.
decent meal a
Well,
week.
yeah. I've been cooking a little bit more than I used to. So, but anyhow, well, that's microwaving.
While that's microwaving, you can play.
Yeah, let's play.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
it's a 10-minute microwave time.
Okay,
It's a
well,
big pie.
you pick something for 10 minutes then, and we can go.
Trying to think. Well, I just now logged in,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't done my event yet.
Ooh. Well,
So,
events for me. I've been doing them as synthwave TFO. Put it on
yeah, that's what I've been
autopilot.
doing.
Yeah, I just do it on the autopilot, so it goes while I'm making coffee and taking my shower. I can back and finish it up. Let's see if I can team you up here. There we go. Do you want to do synthwave?
Yes.
Okay, let's cue it up for synthwave. We are queued for synthwave. Wee woo.
We woo.
Okay, here we go. Just realized I don't have the volume on here. So we can all listen to Mars at least once or twice more on a synth. Oh, that's a little too loud. Let's turn that down just a little bit. I'll go for that. There we go. Hi, Hate. How are you doing? I am doing okay. Been a rough couple of days, so rough couple of weeks actually. Getting better. How are you doing?
I need to get me a second monitor so I can see your chats.
Yeah. So my son was getting rid of two monitors. One was an old TV, but I stole the two monitors for in here, and I've got my giant one, my little one. The little one is
Yeah.
30 inches, giant one's 32.
Yeah. Well, I am on my TV4 monitor.
My only issue is it
And,
cuts off the edges.
Yeah. Well, mine's a 1080p, which is
Okay.
the perfect size.
Yep.
And I plan on getting me another one. I want to get me a bigger one, and then I
Mhm.
want to take the one I have now, turn it sideways into a portrait,
Yeah. That's what my son's roommate does at work.
and
It's perfect for
and make
documents.
it. Yes. But yeah, I want to get this one's 37 inch, and I want to get me something closer to 60 or at least 55, but preferably
sweet.
60 or bigger.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And then set this one right beside it, because I'm not at a desk. I'm in my easy chair.
Ah, I did that for years, but for doing this, it's a little hard to do it out of my desk or out of a chair. Plus, then I'd have to bring a chair here. And I suspect my husband would think this is a little too permanent if I started moving all my furniture here.
Well, your husband's not moving in with you?
Well, in theory, when I find a house, yes.
Oh, okay.
But the way things are at the moment, that's going to have to wait till 2022 is our guesstimate. So for the moment, I'm here. The plan was he'd be out by spring. So now he'll be out by spring, but in a year.
So he's living somewhere else then.
He lives in Chicago. I live in Indianapolis.
Y'all
And-
planning to move to Indianapolis or something?
Yeah, my son lives out here. Most of my family has passed away or has moved from Chicago, so I don't have a lot of ties there anymore. And the taxes are crazy. You have
Yeah,
got to
I
be
hear that.
crazy to pay those taxes willingly. And I'm not. Yeah, the taxes here are considerably less just in general, but then the income tax is also less. Though in Indianapolis proper, there's a extra tax, so the trick is to live just outside
somewhere in the
Indianapolis.
suburbs. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not like suburbs per se, because where I live is Indianapolis, but if I go across the street and up 2 blocks, I'm in a different town entirely.
Really?
Yeah. They just kind of butt up next to each other.
I hear Rhode Island like that.
Is it? I've never been to Rhode
That's what
Island.
Yeah, I when I was in college, I had a friend that was from Rhode Island. She told me it was. But when she came down here to Texas, she was talking about how amazed that we actually had sheriff's departments. because in Rhode Island, the cities are right up against each other.
Yeah.
So there's no county to patrol because it's all already done by the cities.
Well, where I live, we have probably, we're a fairly large city in Elk Grove. It's not Elk Grove, in Illinois. But from our city to the next one, there's this huge swath of forest preserves, which by law nobody can live there. So that's all ruled or watched over by the various county sheriffs, depending on which county they're in. And then there's also county sheriffs that work somewhat in the area, and then there's more sheriffs outside the area. So I'm not quite sure how they work with the police, but it works. I woke up at about 4:45 this morning, WC, and there was a large part of my brain going, just curl up, go back to bed, call in sick, just stay warm. But that didn't work because I had to go run synthwave. At least this gives me something to get up for in the morning.
Yeah.
You have to get up, you have to do synthwave. Obviously,
do you have any endeavors that needs to be done?
Yeah, I do. I got 3 of them. I have defeat
I've got
Vodworm.
4. I haven't done my Universal yet.
Oh, we can do Universal. I'm sure somebody else will need to do it too.
Yeah.
But I have defeat Vodwar, complete 2 Borg TFOs, and complete 3 Iconian TFOs.
See, I got Zinkethi Ground.
I had Zinkethi too.
Terran Ground and Terran Space.
Well, Zinkethi Ground is perfect because that's the Universal.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. How many do you have to get?
It's the first one, so 10.
Oh, that's nothing. I had
That's nothing. Yeah.
30. I still love your mom, WC. WC says, my mom would let me do that sometimes in elementary. The next day I'd get a note to give the teacher, dear teacher, WC was sick of school, so stayed home yesterday.
That's what he would say, is sick of school.
Yes, that's what he says. Knowing his mom from some of WC's stories, I totally believe that.
I remember pretending like I was sick just to get away from my teacher.
I didn't dislike school, but I was bored.
I liked it when I had a good teacher.
I
But my first grade year,
Mm-hmm.
my first grade years, maybe I should say, because I had to take first grade twice.
Ooh.
But I lived, yeah, let's put it this way, if she were teaching today and she was teaching the same way she did then,
Mm-hmm.
she'd probably be thrown in jail.
Oh,
That's how bad, yeah.
yeah. Or possibly not, which is the bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, she had this little, some of the people that had her before me said that she always used a ruler, but somebody had gave her this little, 12-inch little paddle.
Oh,
Every time I forgot to put my name on my paper, she would hit my hand with that paddle.
Oh my
She would just
gosh.
grab the palm of my hand and grab. Yeah, and but yeah, it was in a place called California Bars Ranch, which my dad was a dorm parent there,
oh.
and of course, when the organization that took it over now came in,
Mm-hmm.
they told her that she couldn't do what she had been doing. So
I hope not.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but I hope everybody's okay.
More satellites are coming under sim control. Operational area is
I'm gonna need a transport to put these people on. There's a cruiser over there.
Those satellites will pulverize us if we stay here. Pull back.
But yeah, that was the teacher I would pretend like I was sick from just to get her away from home.
I loved junior high school because I loved my teachers. They were the ones I really enjoyed were nerdy like I was. Okay, yeah, so I had a great science teacher. I had a great math teacher. I loved my math teacher. He was fantastic. And then I got into my eighth grade, and the math teacher was, ugh. Thank God she didn't dissuade me from loving math. Got into high school, math was still awesome.
In my case, it was in high school. In my case, it was the English teacher that didn't like me.
Ooh.
And I don't know why, although my sister thinks it's her fault because he didn't like her either.
Yeah.
So my sister's saying that she had to have done something wrong to make him angry, and then I guess he just spread the love to the rest of the family.
Ooh.
But I mean, all my other teachers were great. I was really lucky to go to a good school with really good teachers. So
Well, I just went to a regular grade school around the corner, but
Yeah.
good teachers.
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, in my case, though, I went to a public. It was a public school as well for me. But I mean, it is possible for a public school to be a good school.
Oh, I totally
but
agree.
it takes the parents getting involved.
Yeah, but that's
And
true.
that's kind of what made the deal with us, because I hear a lot of I don't want to call them nightmare stories, but some pretty bad stories about how
Oh yeah.
poor a lot of public schools are ran. But if you get the parents involved, they can be better if the parents get involved, because it is supposed to be a public school, which
Yes.
means the public needs to be involved.
It's
Or otherwise, it's just a government school.
It was really interesting. My mom was one of the teachers at my grade school and my junior high school, so I actually had to deal with my own mom as a teacher. So I couldn't get away with anything. Fortunately, she was rarely one of my teachers, thank goodness. Because she knew exactly how much I knew, and she could just be like, "But you know the answer, Kay. You know what the answer is? I know you know the answer." And afterwards I'd be like, "Mom, it's so embarrassing. I know the answer, but nobody else does."
My cousin married her school teacher, and she got to teach her own kids in class.
That is so tough.
Yeah, that's got to be kind of awkward.
It is. When they were teaching health classes, my mom would be like, "Nope, I'm not teaching my own kids that. I'll teach them that at home. Thank you very much. They're welcome to hear the technical side from you guys."
Well, she didn't want to teach you the food pyramid?
No,
Or
what's the correct term for it now? The health class. But anyway, everything about sex.
oh, sex ed.
Yeah, sex ed. That's not what they called it then. I think they called it health. She's like, "Yeah, no, I'll teach other kids. I'll teach my kids the same stuff at home. But here, I don't want
Well,
them
they called
being..."
it sex ed in my
She just didn't want us getting mortified because Mom was teaching that class.
There are transports en route to Beacon Beta.
See, I got into high school and had some very interesting math classes. Some were taught by great teachers, some were taught by teachers who were actually coaches for the various sports, and therefore were teaching it at the level where the guys who had to be on the golf team could understand it. So not exactly challenging.
Transports are en route to Beacon Alpha and Beta.
Not that they were stupid, they just could care less, but it would have been mathematically difficult to care less. Well, coach is going to give me an A so I can get on the team. Yeah, well, okay.
Transports en route to Beacon Beta
And
Believe it
then,
or not, I got a little bit of special treatment like that, but it wasn't for football.
oh, what was it?
It was for one-act play.
Oh, nice. Well, by the time I was a junior, I had completed all the required classes. All I had left were my optional classes, and most of those were done. So I did it the easy way. I took choir from 8 a.m. until noon. Took my 2 classes, core classes that I still had to take, or whatever the optionals were. And then took dance for the last 2 hours a day.
Huh.
Which sounds easy, but, you know, we had no AP classes left to take. The only thing I didn't take was physics, because I still think physics is magic.
Oh, physics was my favorite.
No, it's
Physics was my
magic.
favorite.
I mean,
I actually competed in physics when I was in high school. My senior year. Of course, we went to the district, which was the first one. My own teammate beat me by 1 point.
ooh.
And she got like, I think it was, I want to say she got like 5th in state.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
And there was one question in there that I had no business answering. And if I would have just left it alone, I would have beaten her by
Oh.
3 points.
Yeah.
It was just one of those questions where I thought I knew how to do it, but I didn't. And I thought I was just kind of a little overconfident. Got that one wrong. My own
Ouch.
teammate beat me by 1 point and went all the way to state. And I was just, oh.
No, physics, like I said, were all magic. Chemistry, no problem. Even organic chemistry, no problem. I got that eureka moment one day. It's like, oh, that's how it works. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Never had an
Yeah,
issue
I
with
actually liked
after
organic
that.
chemistry too.
Yeah.
It was biology was the science that I didn't, well, I say I didn't get it. It's the one I didn't care about, let's put it that way.
Well, that was the first one I took when I went back to college because I was going for my nursing degree. And again, lucked out and ran into an absolutely fantastic instructor. My chemistry instructor was unbelievable. I was delighted with that school. Just a local community college, but because they could keep the classes really small, like maximum of 30 people in a class. So when I finally went to university and was dealing with 200 or 300 people in a class and teachers didn't know you, didn't care.
You're just a number.
Yeah. I won't make that mistake again.
Captains, the simulation is now concluded.
All right, let's see. WC says, my school had a massively active PTA, still does. I didn't realize how active till talking with my partner whose school didn't even have one. But that's why our inner suburban school has a woodland, chicken coop, football field, several playgrounds, kitchen garden, excellent library, etc. The fundraising they did was huge, including a regular school fair that, if I remember correctly, raised 6 figures each time. Holy moly. I was so lucky as a kid in so many ways and only realized it as an adult. Well, yeah, that's how it is, I think. So my grade school, elementary school, had a PTA of a sort, but it was much more of a social club and very little involvement with the school. But of course, we're talking early 60s. My son went to a private
Yeah.
school. There were only 4 students in his class. Yeah, there were.
My
And the schools were
cousin.
funded out of the huge donations these people would make. I mean, they'd easily put $50,000 to $100,000 into the school per person, per student, per year, to make sure the school was successful in addition to tuition. But they expected their kids to be passed, and so their kids were passed. And my son and his friend, neither of them were wealthy, had a hell of a time. It was horrible for them.
Yeah. I had a cousin who, this is a cousin on the other side of the family. He went to a school that was in his church, and it was organized real similar to a pod school.
That's interesting.
There was 5 people in his graduating class.
Wow.
You know, my graduating class was 25. I went to a small school. And my
That would be a small
graduating
school,
class-
yes.
Yeah, and but I mean, I'm like, nothing compared to him. 5 people in his graduating class.
Wow.
So
I think there are 500 in my high school graduating class because there's around 2,000 kids in the school. My son, once he was
my
done,
school is so small. The entire school district was in one building.
oh my God. I drove by my high school the other day. I decided, after trying to find something to feed my husband, that I would go to the old town that I lived in, and drove by my old house and went by the high school. I didn't even recognize it. It's so big now. It's massive.
Yeah,
And it was
my
big
school
then.
got it. My high school got added on too.
Yeah.
My pre-mentioned school teacher that my cousin married, she's teaching at my old high school now.
Oh, wow.
And but yeah, they were at the time I went down there. At the time I went down there, the band had its own separate practice field to practice marching.
Really?
They're building over it.
Oh.
So
I hated marching band. I didn't like band. I didn't want to join.
I loved every second of band. I kind of wish I would have played. I played tuba. I kind of wish I would have played in college. I don't think I'd have ever played past college, but I kind of wish I would have played in college.
I played tuba also. How interesting.
Did you?
I did. I did all the brass. That's not true. I didn't do trumpets, French horns, cornets. I did trombone,
I only did
baritone,
tuba myself.
and sousaphone. Anything in the bass.
Yeah. Yeah, I only did tuba. I was pretty good at it though.
I was good at it too. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
But I enjoyed band
think
in
somebody
junior
just
high school, and I
enjoyed
just
the-
hated the conductor in high school. So I switched over to choir because they needed a pianist, and darn it if I'm not a good pianist. I'm a terrible singer, absolutely horrible singer. But I'm a very good pianist, and thought I was going to make a career out of being a pianist. And some kind soul said, "You're not that good."
You as a horrible singer, I doubt it.
Oh yeah.
I think you have the voice of an angel.
That's because you've never heard me sing.
Does it work? Does it work sucking up to you and getting free cake?
Yes, I will make you free cake just for that. No problems.
Yay! And it's not a lie?
Yeah, now I'll be the one eating it for you.
Oh! And,
No.
and it's not a lie.
And it's
the
not a
cake
lie.
is not a lie, right? Oh, yeah.
Cake is definitely not a lie. No, I promised Pi I'm going to come over to visit him, so I will.
It's a Portal reference, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I actually threw it in a fanfic that I was writing one time. The lady's chattering on about, with somebody from Star Trek, she's chattering on about, and the cake being a lie, and the guy's just sitting there going, I have no idea what she's talking about. The cake wasn't a lie, and da, 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 da.
So
And
what are
if
you
I-
guys doing?
Ooh, we
Sorry.
did synthwave.
Yeah, we got synth, and I've got all my endeavors left.
Yes, so we're
including
going to do
Drunor
endeavors.
Beach. So
So we're going to do some stuff like that today. So I got to look at Ed's butt today. Wasn't that fun?
Do I want to know why?
He'd been complaining that his, I can't describe it. He calls it his ham. I know what he's talking about. It hurt. And he didn't think it was nerve damage, so he finally took a picture of it to show to his caregiver. He's got a big bruise on his side.
Oh.
Yeah, so no, it wasn't a graphic picture of his butt, but he's like, I promise it's not graphic. It's just a big, nasty bruise.
Oh, wow.
Yep. He has no idea how he did it.
Maybe because he's sitting too much?
No, it looks like he smacked into something because it's kind of more towards one side.
Oh, okay.
So, you get up and you run into things. Ooh, I got to get some more
Yeah.
lithium on this tune. Holy moly. So yeah, I thought we'd do some endeavors today.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've told everybody about making radiator ramen. High point of my day.
Oh.
Oh?
That bad, huh?
60-watt long ground, 2 captains, and a Borg ship.
Well, I have to do a Borg TFO, 2 of them. I have to do Vodwar on the ground, and I have to do some Iconian TFOs, and I know some people still need to do the
I was
Draenor.
thinking,
Yeesh.
the new episode,
Yes,
the new stories
yes,
episode,
yes.
doesn't it have captains when you are at the generators? Aren't those the big ones?
They might be considered captains. That's a good point. We could certainly try that.
Because I still need to do my daily, the participant, what is it called? Yeah, the new episode.
Oh,
So I
okay.
was
Well, we
wondering
could
if-
go do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we got lots of things we can do. It's not like we're short on time. I don't have to run off to work in an hour. Yeah, WC, you are so right. So I was telling people yesterday about my husband maybe it was this morning. So my husband had a similar bruise to what Ed had because the little dog, wrapped around behind him and took off, and she's all muscles. She saw a squirrel, and the leash was behind his knees, pulled out his knees from underneath him, threw him to the ground. So when I got home a couple of days later, he was still sore and had this massive bruise on one side, which is why he finally got talked into going to the doctor because it didn't stop hurting, didn't stop hurting. Finally went to the doctor, and that's when we found out he had cancer again. So yay for the dog. If she hadn't done that, he might not have caught it in time.
God bless the dog.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you hear a lot of stories that cats and dogs, they can go over and push their owner if they can smell something or something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, well, this wasn't anything like that. This was dog going, "Hey, squirrel!"
Yep. I met this one girl who was epileptic, had a black lab that would come lick her hand. To be fair, this dog was actually trained to do this, but every time she was about to have a seizure,
Yeah, I've heard
this dog
that.
would run up to her and start licking her hand, so she knew she was going to have a seizure.
Yeah, I mean,
And knowing that a dog can detect a seizure like that just kind of blew my mind.
yeah. They're detecting either a change in your behavior, maybe it's in chemistry or something. But I
think it
hear
does
that
have
all the
something to do with
time.
chemistry, but-
I know of a lot of dogs who can tell when you've got a migraine starting because you get the aura. And of course, I get the aura, and I'm like, oh, it can't be a migraine. I don't have time for a migraine right now, so do I take my meds? No. Do I wait for it to turn into a disaster that is now stay in bed for a day disaster? Yes.
Oh, I hate this game.
Okay, what are we doing, DT? Sorry. Pie.
I thought we were doing the episode.
I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the
Okay.
to Nimbus.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to pick up the mission then.
Wow, I really hate this game.
Why?
Again, it
We do not have time.
foobarred my tray.
Oh,
despite
it
that
did
was
mine
locked.
this morning. Let me see if it's any better today.
Oh, the crates, yeah.
Yeah, well, it dumped my tray this morning.
It dumped your
My
tray.
whole tray. Well, yeah.
Like you talking about your hot bar?
Yeah, everything. Well, no, my skills were gone and my traits were gone.
Oh, okay, yeah. It did that to me too.
That was really fun. And I just realized this tune never really set up this correctly. So I've got some work to do. I'm glad I've got to retrain on her. All right, I'm on my way to Nimbus.
I spent the entire, setting up my trays after I did a reskill, and then I lock into the game, and then poof.
Well, they shouldn't have been gone. I mean, you should still see them there.
It's just some of the icons are just gone. It's just empty trays, and then I have to, my hotkeys, right? Or torpedo spread and everything. Just 3 slots were just empty.
Yep.
So I had to go up and find which ones are missing and reslot them.
Yeah, I had the same problem. Are we ready to begin Partisans?
One little second.
Sure.
Let me put a little sugar in my
No
coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah, this time it's just cheap Maxwell House.
I have to get coffee this weekend.
But I'm parked out of Nimbus.
Pardon?
I see Mom is there.
I'm here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm ready when you guys are.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm beginning. Yeah, go. It would just be interesting, or the final battle in the hall room if they count as a captain.
Well, let's see if these guys down here count as captains.
Yep.
Welcome to Shangdu.
I still love this guy. Welcome to Shangdu. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I've been here before.
Yes.
I'll go up and find the person.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You don't
Up to
need
the right,
talk to
all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Or all the way to the end.
You don't even need to speak to the people in the bar. You can just go up to them.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. We can just run up there. Then come down here. Somebody can run up there, and the rest of us can start shooting things.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
she's
watching.
here just
There we go.
I was trying to watch to
My
see where she
vacuum
gets
cleaner.
that gun from.
Plus, you get all your Nausicaans here instead of running around on Nimbus to get your Nausicaans for your kills.
It's a good point.
Oh wow, I killed the Breen. Hey.
Never had it. I never had a Nausicaan endeavor.
I haven't had a Nausicaan endeavor in.
No, but you know the kill accolade.
Oh, for the kill
Oh,
accolade.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, that would
Because
be.
these guys count as Nausicaan, so you can just replay this mission all over again to get your Nausicaan.
Hey, they should add Nausicaans now that getting Nausicaans is easier here.
Well, I mean, you could kill a lot of Nausicaans on.
Yeah, but apparently on Nimbus, when you find Nausicaans, they don't count in the stronghold.
That's right. The ones in
Really?
the stronghold do not count.
Really?
Yep.
Yep. Come on, Denver, show your stuff. Stretch your stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ed and I decided this should be Tardigrade Tuesdays, where you bring out your favorite pets to do stuff.
Oh.
And then I promptly pick a tune who doesn't have a pet with her.
My favorite pets are actually the tropical birds from Ryza. I think those are my favorite pets. Favorite vanity pet, at least.
I was gonna say they're fine, except they don't do any good in a fight.
What is that vacuum cleaner?
It's in the Discover reputation.
What is it?
Was the Discovery reputation? It is the gravity pull device,
Oh, that thing.
and and you can get it out of the Discovery reputation. Yeah, I like to call it my vacuum cleaner.
If he's sending mercenaries after us.
That Ferengi's got this place locked down. Matter of fact, taking that field down.
Okay, there are those who
I got
love
Spicer in my hacking finger.
Wilkins, and I've had a few people who are not big Wilkins fans.
Let's see if these mobs down here doesn't count
Okay.
as captains.
Augie calls it the suck box.
Oh, really?
Nobody talked to Matrin?
I'll go
Okay,
get
I'll
Madron.
You surrender.
Okay, go kill your guys.
I believe it's time to release the hound.
Release the hounds.
No, they didn't count as captains. That sucks.
Well, maybe Squamous will.
Yeah.
They do have that giant Scorpion. A little bit later.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
over
yeah.
on this corner, I think.
I wonder if that counts.
Local flavor.
Yeah, here's the giant scorpion over here.
Sting a little.
I'll avoid killing him.
Yeah, one of them just counted as a captain.
Okay, there you go. So Marhawkman says,
Hey, captains are done.
I'll tag an enemy group with assimilate, then hit it with the suck box. That's a good idea.
Yep, they count as captains. So
All
I got my
right.
2 captain.
And did you only have 2 to
Pretty
do?
good.
Yeah, 2 to do. Then I have to go kill 61.
65 were easy peasy.
No. Shield
Yeah.
losing power. Crush them, squammers. Crush them.
Come here, little squamous. Come here, sweetie.
Oh, I need my steroids.
Steroids?
Steroids,
I
I'm
don't
a
think
Jim
this
Hadar.
dinosaur needs any more steroids than it's already getting.
No, but I'm a Jim Hadar. I can get my steroids for free.
This is costing me a fortune.
Money is for nothing and your steroids for free.
You first the
Let's get moving.
I'm accepting.
If the Ferengi has the crew of
What can I say? This caper's gonna be a real peach.
Where's DT, by the way? Is he
I don't
at
know.
work or?
Maybe he is. Or maybe he had. Oh, goodness, it's raining. Maybe he had to take someone shopping or something. But I assume he has to work some days. I haven't heard him mentioning it lately. I know he's working Thursday night. So how are you doing these days, Pi? How's work?
I'm doing quite alright.
Good.
I have my evening shifts, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last one is tomorrow, and then I'm off for 2 days, and then I'm back on day shift.
Wow. Do you have a preference between the day shift and the evening shifts?
Yeah, later we're gonna get night shifts as well, but yeah, either
Oh.
shifts doesn't really bother me. I'm okay with either. I kind of like nights because normally there's not much to do. So, somewhat more quiet. You can do your things and follow up on stuff. And, yeah.
Yeah. We're
I
still
remember doing night shifts.
Yeah, me too.
And then I've been doing it for 10 years, so.
Yeah. I didn't like it at the hospital as much as I did when I was more in admin at the hospital. Admins, nothing happens at night. Nurses, bad things happen at
Another
night.
blast door unlocked. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
There's our console, right there in the corner.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Let me go to work, Wilkins. There you go. Now you're all safe.
Go Denver.
Yeah. WC, you don't know how many times we'd just be like, shh, don't say it. Do not say it.
Say what?
Quiet night, isn't it? Because immediately horrible things would happen. I was waiting for the bus one day to go back to the train station, and it made some comment like, that's been a really quiet week, and that's when we heard the helicopter coming in. And helicopters coming in Friday at 5 p.m. invariably was my department and somebody who was just totally on the verge of dying. And that would be my weekend at the hospital.
Yay.
It was never good.
I noticed that they have announced maintenance tomorrow.
Yeah, the new ship will be released tomorrow.
The legendary thing.
Yeah, but at a 25% discount, not a 20% discount. So I'm thinking about it for my other account, though, because this account still has so many ships I've never played with.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I've got 11 tunes,
Well, yeah. Ready?
and for all of them to get to all the ships, it takes more time than I would like it
Console's
to.
behind that big door at the end of the hall.
So I was thinking the other ones would be good, and then Ed has convinced me to get a Voth Rampart T5 and upgrade to a T5U.
Here we go again.
Did somebody say they had to kill Terrans? Or was I just
Yeah, I
losing?
did.
Okay.
Both space and ground.
Ooh. That sounds like an episode.
Yeah, well, it's a battle zone.
Oh.
Space battle zone and then ground.
I could always do a little Papo dissension, but yes, quite so,
Yeah.
Mar Hawkman. You say those words and then everything goes to hell. The other deadly words are, wow, traffic's really good today. Never, ever say that.
Traffic's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, no traffic today. Immediately there's a massive accident. The entire road closes down and you're stuck there for 4 hours. That's what happens when you say those words. Or you get in an accident, or something bad happens.
Just feel lucky that I live in a town that's small enough that traffic is not. I mean, traffic. If it takes longer than 20 minutes to get home from work, that's what we call bad traffic.
My office is no more than 10 miles from where I live, and it's pretty easy. I mean, it's amazingly fast. Even on the expressway, there's rarely that much traffic, but the people here are like, oh, the traffic's terrible. Honey, it's so good here compared to Chicago. You don't know how good you got it. Actually, a car catches fire and burns up the road. That happened on my way home on Friday. Fortunately, it was in the opposite side. Okay, we missed the doorway.
We did. What door are we supposed to go through?
I don't know.
Oh, I think. Okay.
Oh, it's down the staircase?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I always miss
It's this one right here.
Go back.
No, we've
The
already
other
been in
way.
there. Oh,
Yeah,
over here.
Go straight.
Boom, right into you.
Somebody needs to call their duty officers, Gabriel and Ellen Lang. They're stuck at the first door.
They're not mine.
Like that
Jason, is it
rock
yours?
gonna stop.
Is what mine?
Gabriel
Shoot
and
duty
Ellen.
officer.
Are they your duty
Oh, yeah.
officers? Yeah, hit regroup
maybe-
bridge officers and bring them over here.
Maybe just hit regroup.
Okay, I never did that before.
Yeah, in this particular mission, they get stuck in a couple of places.
Okay, so
So
how do
the-
I bring them over here?
So there's the button.
Below, under
underneath
the
it?
team, you can see regroup bridge officers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you click on that, it'll bring them
Click it.
over.
Yeah, they're here.
See? There you go.
Okay, I learned something new today. That's the thing about this game. It's so big. There's always something you're always missing.
It's fairly new, that thing they introduced, and it was after, I can't remember which mission it was, but people were annoyed that they couldn't regroup their bridge officers.
There's an
So they
episode
introduced-
in the Gamma arc that does it.
It's the one with the elevators and the
Right,
lifts, I
yeah,
remember.
the very first one, Gathering Storm Clouds, gather, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get stuck.
Gonna need an
Good
extra
morning,
hand
Ray
here.
647.
Our mysterious friend might try to stop
Yeah,
us.
WC, I agree with you. I've only been in Melbourne a couple of times, and the traffic was horrible. What the heck? I see we're getting ready for the next scenario here.
Uh-huh.
Well, go extract your data.
We got it.
We got it all right.
We got it.
I do love the scene.
Oops.
And so your treason, your dishonor grows.
I really love the grease lightning.
The grease lightning?
Yeah, the sun pig lightning.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. You mean that?
I will give you a good death. A warrior's death.
Warrior's death. You're a little late for that. All the warriors are deathed.
I think I can.
That is exactly
And beaming out.
Beaming out.
Yes, I'm accepting.
And by after what?
This pathetic crusade of yours ends here and now. Ah, jump on here. Save me the trouble of hunting him down.
First time we played this with DT, they took the stock down to 0 and kept it there the entire time. Like this.
I don't think we need to hit it anymore.
Well, it didn't vaporize yet, so. So since you're saying morning, Ray, I presume you're on that side of the planet, not on this side of the planet at the moment?
You could be on another planet.
That's true. Good point. Excellent point.
Yeah. I mean, I'll highly doubt it, but still.
Well, we've been on several planets today.
Yes, that's true.
Is it dead yet?
Ooh, Netherlands. So yeah, I guess technically morning.
I love that you just keep hitting it and nothing's happening.
Yep, it's on a time thing, so we just have to keep killing it for a while.
That's the only ship out?
Well, normally there's other ships, but they kind of got killed too, so.
think we broke it because we were so fast.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We're almost
Usually
there.
when I'm doing this by myself, I can't even keep alive.
Almost there.
And we'll have a cutscene that's coming from various different bridges of ships we've already destroyed.
Yes. Well, maybe they're just smart and got out of range really quick.
Yeah, maybe. But that would not be honorable. That would be cowardly. And therefore not honorable.
Though I do love this cutscene.
Now, to all within the Klingon Empire, bear witness to the treason of Denmark.
Holland at 2 a.m. WC sounds like a 60s beat album.
Fire the weapon.
60s beat album?
Yeah, you know, beat music from the 60s, late 50s, early 60s, as in beatniks. They all sitting around the coffee shop, snapping their fingers.
To lead, I will not follow either of them into battle.
The Empire has lost its way. Helm, set a course for home. Our house must secure its own path forward. Alone.
Forja Ula.
7 days to go.
Oh, are you that close?
They abandon us.
Yeah, to finish the event.
Traitors all! The great houses have lost their honor. It does not matter. The Empire has no need of a High Council. All it
13
needs
out of 17. 13 out of 20. Yep.
It was all in vain. The battle was won, but the alliance of the great houses, my brother's greatest work, is lost.
I can't help but wonder what the next episode's going to be like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was awesome. That's exactly what I meant to Lisi. Well, that was fun.
Yes, that was great fun.
All right, so Pi, you got your captains, yes?
I got my captains.
Yay!
And I need 5 board ships.
I need to do some Borg TFOs.
Oh,
Okay.
and,
But what I'd like to do, if you guys don't mind, I want to switch ships.
sure.
Okay.
KDF or is still fed?
Still fed, if that's okay with you.
I think I stay with Fed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to grab Tanky
This guy
McTank
needs-
face.
This
There
guy
she
needs
is.
some dilithium, so I'll just stick on him.
Oh, come on. How come I can't find her? Where are you? There you are. There we go. Oops, one more. One more. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, that was interesting.
What?
I picked up a Klingon. Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Yes, my problem. Yes, this is definitely my problem. Yep, hang on a second. Let's take a look at that one. Yep. I picked up Con Officer Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. Seriously. There he is.
I see him. Yeah.
Very interesting. So what is
Should
it?
be Hamlet, Prince of Narnia.
Recharge time reduced for tactical team and buff to starship weapons specialization. On use of tactical team, ooh, I might have to put him on. But he was a prize, so I'm very happy. Very nice. Hi, Lord Sepulchre, how are you? Thank you for the invitation.
Should I team up for some Borgi TFOs?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's team up for Borgi TFOs.
Weewoo?
Yes, I have Weewoo.
There you go.
How's your grandma doing, Lord Sepulchre?
The situation is grim. There's
This is the problem that Razul helped me put together. Translation, he told me what to do. And it is a darn fine ship. So I was watching Ed run this yesterday, but he was doing it over Discord streaming.
scanning the nanite transfer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And the Borg ships just kept disappearing, and I'm thinking, holy crap, what kind of equipment are these guys using that the ships don't blow up, they just disappear? It was a glitch.
You talking about one that...
Well, they would be there, and they'd fire a few weapons, and then everything just flat out disappeared. Well, what it was Discord having a problem. It had nothing to do with them, but I was really impressed. I'll take care of these guys down here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, DT. How you doing?
All right.
We were talking smack about you.
Of course, because you guys are jumping on earlier and earlier.
7 o'clock.
Usually it's 5 my time. You guys are going on 4 my time, unless the time changed somewhere.
Not here, no.
Central here.
Eastern here. Yeah, I'd been going on at 8, and I started going on at 7 after, like, last week. When we kind of talked about making some changes. So I thought I'd give 7 to 10 a try. And see how people like it.
That explains
It
things.
does explain things. Well, Ray, I can't speak for anybody else, but I enjoyed music in school. It was definitely a thing, but I had a piano when I was growing up, so appreciated music from day one. I have a sister who's lovely, or had a lovely singing voice. I assume it's still lovely.
Hello, hello.
Well, that was fun. Ooh. Siberin Superior Service Medal. I have no idea what that means. Probably means I've done like 8 million of these.
50 of them.
Sensors confirm that the
50 what?
50 ISAs.
50 ISOs.
ISIS.
ISA.
ISA. Okay.
Lord Sepulchre, you can come and chat. We're in an open channel. But we are talking Star Trek. So if you want to talk about your grandma, there's no problems with that, but we can do that after.
I think my grandma ever
not
liked Star
on-
Trek.
Yeah.
Not on stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she is doing rough today. First day after surgery is always rough. And she's... Okay, I was going to say she's not that young, but you know what? She's younger than my husband, so she's fine. She's not that old.
How many more do you need to do, Mom?
Well, I have to do 2 Borg TFOs, but we have other things to do since we've done that.
Yeah,
And,
I haven't done. I need to do the Draenor Beach Assault.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to go KDF or do you want to go Fed?
I'm good either way. Actually, I'd like to go ahead and stick with this character for a while.
Okay, that's fine with me. All right, so we're going to team up for Draenor Beach Assault. Let me make sure I can do it on this tune. Yeah, switch out a few things here. Let's see if I've got some better toys. I'll grab Denver.
Thinking very seriously considering putting that advanced token on this particular ship.
Ooh, hey, you know, that's actually a good thought. I love this problem. I don't really need any of my toys there. Do I have a better weapon than that, though?
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm switching that.
It is a good evening.
It's a good evening.
Because the evening is good.
This works. This works very well. I have got my Zappy suit on. That works really good.
Zappy suit.
Zappy suit.
What is Zappy suit?
Zappy suit is a combination of ball lightning, chain conduit, resistance is futile, mud's time device, a little adapt, and add to that the piezoelectric wrist doodly dads.
Oh.
That is the Zappy suit.
Very electrifying.
It's an electrifying suit, and it's perfect for Draenor Beach Assault. It is a good one because it's got the heal function. Hi, Bob Bear. Yeah, you can join.
That's because I need a good laugh right now.
Okay.
Hashtag blame pie.
We're not blaming pie.
Yet. We'll get around to it. I'm sure we will at some point. Hi, Ed.
It's not Pie's fault yet.
Yet.
Not
Pie
yet.
just...
Keyword there. Yet.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just yanking your chain, Pie.
That's okay. I'm used to it. I've been used to DT for many years.
I've sent out some invitations there.
How many people do you have on your Draenor Gauntlet?
At the moment, 3, not including you.
Oh, okay. I just wanted. I didn't want to take a spot for if anybody needs.
You know you're entitled to a spot. Bolian Boff with superior peak health trait. Not bad. All right, I got room for one more, and then we can have a nice strike group team.
Yeah, I gotta kill Voth and...
we all have to go kill Voth. No, we don't. We have to kill Vodwar. Go ahead, kill your Voth. We'll go. We can go
yeah, and
without
I gotta
you.
do Polaron damage in space, or I gotta do plasma damage in space and Polaron damage on the ground, so...
We got stuff to do tonight. We're doing Draenor Beach Assault. Do you want to join us, Hate? Got room for one more.
Of course you want to join the... Join.
Join us. Join us.
Yes.
Which
One
tune?
of the ship,
We have
one of the crew.
cookies.
One of the ship, one of the crew.
Part of the ship, part
We
of the
do
crew.
have-
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Which tune are you on, Hate?
We
Or are
we
you
have
on yet?
cake.
The cake is a lie.
No.
No. The cake is a pie.
Put on.
There you are, Lucifer.
Dun.
All right. So we got us a full team here. Has everybody got their equipment ready? We're all ready to go rock and roll and kill things? Anybody need to kill Zinkathy?
Not me.
Okay.
I have to kill Watfar later.
Oh, we'll go to Vodwar after this. We can go off to Kabali. You know that Kabali 3 is nerfed, right? It's still glitching. Hopefully they'll fix it tomorrow. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but I just need my Watfar. So
Okay.
just running around and
Kabali is glitching?
Yeah, Kabali 3, the first one, when you get to the first choke point, it won't progress.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Okay, I'm...
I'll just walk around and just kill stuff.
Weewoo?
Wee-woo.
I'm just a firm believer that if you're going to do stuff, you might as well try and get the maximum extras out of it.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say I blame you, but sometimes I just go.
Don't forget to stroke your rainbow triples when we get there.
Okay.
Well,
it looks like I was kicked out.
You're still here. Did you get
kicked out of the server or something?
No, never mind. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no, it loves to kick me. Yeah, rainbow triples if you got them, folks. But wait till we get there because it doesn't
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah. Once you play with
It's
your
the Skittle Tribble.
Skittle Tribbles. Yes, Skittle Tribbles.
You
don't have a lot of time, so...
Oh, this is not Drinner Beach Salt.
Nope.
You took the
This is the
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
Now we have to complete it, or else we will get an AFK.
Kill me now.
Well,
Anybody
kill you
need to
now?
kill Sinkethi?
No.
Sorry about that. My bad.
Can we
I can
say
take-
blame mom?
Yeah, we can. I can take the penalty if you guys want to quit it. Do you want me to quit it? Then you all can leave.
I really don't give a. Yeah, it's up to the other guys.
You guys want me to quit it?
Then we will all get the penalty.
Eh,
You don't give up
take,
flying
it
part.
won't take that long.
no, it won't.
No.
Got a decent team.
They
Okay,
can get it
I
done.
apologize. I'm so sorry.
We'll forgive you this once.
Now mom owes me 2 cakes.
That's fine. I'll even buy beer to go with the cake.
They're on an intercept course.
What kind of beer?
I don't know. What's good beer over there?
Here, almost anything.
I'm so spoiled because there's so many great microbrews around here.
So I take it you're a beer lover.
I love my beer.
What's your favorite brand?
I don't have the favorite brand. The beer I like the best at the moment is a nice IPA from Monk's, which is brewed, a couple miles from my house. It has a distinct grapefruit flavor, but after you've had a sip or two, it changes from grapefruit to banana bread. It's really interesting how complex the flavor is.
I think your beer is haunted.
It's really good. I really shouldn't drink it. It's so good. Because you have one and it's just like, oh yeah, I could have 2 or 3 more. It tastes like fruit. It can't be bad for me. Famous last words.
No, I'm not a beer drinker, but I sure love my coffee and milkshakes. So
I love coffee. It's interesting. One of the breweries also roasts and grinds their own coffee.
we've got one that's like that here in Amarillo too.
My cousin's husband, he has his own coffee roastery. So I get coffee and discount.
Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta love friends and family discount.
Oh yeah, family.
Signals on sensors. Get ready.
Have any of you heard of Dogfish Head Brewery?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a local. That's one of.
Is it
That's a
really?
local. Yep. It's based here in Delaware.
Wow.
Who's using it? Well,
Gravels and Zinkethys aren't the best combination.
What is it, Kathy? You're not the best combination?
Gravels and Zinkethy, but these are Voth, aren't they?
it's Voth, sorry. Never mind, sorry.
I don't like it when the Voth are immune to everything I throw at it.
They're dying, aren't they?
Yeah.
That wouldn't
Just
be...
not fast enough.
They're dying pretty darn fast.
You know, sometimes they have those shields on it that make them immune to everything for a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit them from the back.
Yeah. Well, I always thought the gravity well would get through that shield. I guess it doesn't.
Now you gotta dent up the shields a little bit first soften them up. Well, I don't know who's got the electricity, but that's really cool.
Yeah, that's the trait that came with the Ryzian weather ship.
No, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that pop up.
Oh, gosh darn it.
What? Oh, you got killed.
Haven't and I oop moment.
Well, since I ooped already today, I guess everybody else gets to. Everyone gets a freebie today. Oh, don't worry, where are you at? Hey, I'll come join you.
The Ryzen weather ship is really fun with all the consoles equipped.
Yeah. I'm not too crazy about the console that came with it.
Which one?
I mean, it's very effective.
Oh, the Eddies?
Yeah. I mean, it's very effective by itself, but if you want to combine it with anything, everything else wants to squeeze all the ships together.
Mm-hmm.
But that one console wants to pull them back apart.
Yeah.
So.
Combine it with Gravwell and with
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Well, I mean, that's the
stuff
thing.
out of the grab well if it gets powerful enough. It's
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's pulling the ships out of the grab well, so it makes the grab well less effective.
Even if you spawn multiple ones.
Yeah.
Spawn multiple. Yeah.
Yeah. Still gonna pull them out of there.
Suppose if you had multiple grab wells and then use that to just rip them apart, in theory.
I have multiple grab wells to do it by themselves, so
This is true.
Well, I mean, anytime you have those offshoot grab wells, they're close enough to the original one that it's not going to make a big difference.
Exactly.
Because I got a bridge, I've got a duty officer that will make additional grab wells, but they're close enough to the original one that you're still getting that you're still getting good effect from the original one. So.
Okay, who got the boo-boo?
Yeah.
And then you have gravimetric torpedoes on top of that, which.
Yeah, because I mean, what I like to do, I got a Gravwell 3, Subspace Vortex 3, Very Cold in Space 2, then I got Temporal Vortex, and then the Plasma Storm. I just put all those right together, and all of that squeezes it together, and they're all being combined along with the two traits that augment all of those.
What are we doing for satellites? I'm engineering. You don't want me putting on anything on the satellites?
I'm just upgrading.
Okay.
I've always wondered what would be the best way to do it, because...
Tack up front, Psi on the side has been the argument I've usually heard.
Science. I was thinking, tack back, engineering on the sides and the front, and then the
Everyone
ones
I talk to is like, don't use
all the in-betweens be science. That's just kind of my theory, though. I guess there's a lot. But I mean, that's the way I try to do it. Anytime I'm in an engineer, I try to get the ones on the ends. Although I usually only get one. And I try to get the back ones when I'm tactical, and when I'm science, I try to get the ones in between.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do.
I love that Gemidar Dreadnought. It is a gorgeous ship and so much fun.
You talking about the Flying Wing?
I believe he is, yes. Gemidar Dreadnought Cruiser.
Oh wow, they just peeled my shields away.
Oh, don't you love it when they do that?
Especially when I'm flying around in only level 12 here.
I'm trying to pull some aggro so you guys can have some fun. Let's make this Voth ship go away.
Man, I'm leaving Gamma go.
I should have joined you. You had Voth ships. I'd kill 5 of those, but...
Yep. Well, I wasn't intending to do this.
Yeah, I
Being
know.
stupid, so...
Now I gotta do 10,000 all-around damage on the ground.
Well, we're going to do something on the ground if you want to join us. We have to do some Vodwar on the ground. I've got to do Iconian TFOs.
I'm right here at the ground battle zone, so I can just go.
Fine. See if we care. We offer to let
I
you join us and have some fun, but no.
Nah. I'm kinda meh.
Hey, Security Pro. We will get you out of quarantine in just a second, so give us a moment. As soon as we're done killing some Voth.
What's this initials? What's this name? Oh, security.
Meh.
There we go. You should have it.
Ow.
Ow.
They're shooting at me.
Make him stop, Mom. Make him stop.
Mom!
Sorry about that.
Apologies not necessary.
Am I the only person on the Gamma?
Do you need help down there?
Gamma until I got shot. I'm back there now.
Let it go down.
No, you're good.
There.
We only got 2 minutes left. We can do this.
You know, I always have to surprising people
Oh?
when it comes to Star Trek Online.
Oh.
How so?
Well, I tell them I'm upfront with them about my about the fact that I run Mark 12 gear for the most part, with the exception of the space that I use on holiday.
No.
Know what?
I died.
But
You're a
They get
gamer, so you have unlimited lives.
I know.
But what surprises them when I go into a TFO, I can actually hang with them and actually put out some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Even with me running Mark 12 weapons.
Do you need help down at Gamma?
No, did it fall?
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay, hang on.
Because I keep showing up dead.
That's inconvenient. Oh, you have 15 seconds. I won't even get down there in time.
Yeah.
Suck it up for 15 seconds.
Okay, 15 seconds. I think I can handle 15 seconds.
Hey, Von Marcus.
Von Marcus! How is Von Marcus doing today?
We did it. Enemy
Woo!
And somehow Gamma still survived.
Hey. No problems then. All is good. And now we can
All
attempt
is
to
right with
do
the world.
Drenur. Yes.
Drunor Beach, yeah.
We should do it quickly.
Beach.
Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to reteam us. Oops, wrong team
What
there.
are we gonna do?
Draenor Beach Assault this time.
Oh, the beach! Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still have to
down
get
the
my
beach.
Universal done.
Oh.
Because yesterday I got on, did the TFO for the prize,
Mm-hmm.
and got off. That's all I did yesterday. So
Yeah.
Oh, and
Okay, there we go.
patch notes are out.
Oh, are they?
Issue
patch
with
notes are
costing-
off.
Are out.
Or out.
Issues with the Direct 10 issue. An issue with the advanced phases and disruptors. Resolved an issue that prevented Rissian kit frame for gaining a bonus for more than one summer kit module. Faith of the Heart bundle empty had the description for NX. Resolved an issue that was causing the leather vest to have display issues. Chest pieces and updated with correct chest pieces. So nothing really.
Pi, I sent you an invitation for... Oh, there you are. Okay.
I was reading the...
Yes, I know you were. I appreciate that. Well, Von Marcus, I'm just glad that you are. Did Security Pro come out of quarantine?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I figured you had because you are you, and therefore awesome. All right, let's see if I can do this correctly this time.
Yes.
Draenor Beach Assault.
I'm pretty sure you can, Mom.
I hope so. There we go. Everyone have flashy green lights?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, ma'am.
Woo! Has anybody found the Easter egg yet?
Well,
No.
I just got on today, so.
What Easter egg are you talking about?
The one we haven't found yet.
Okay.
There's a Lower Decks Easter egg someplace on the map in Star Trek Online.
Well, considering I haven't been watching it.
Okay, I'm trying to find out if there's anything more current. No. Doesn't look like anything's been updated.
I think it's one big joke.
Well, no, there's supposed to be something in the Star Trek Online maps. The only hints we've been given are it's not something in the last episode, so you'd have to have watched the 9 previous ones, obviously, and it's somewhere in the Beta Quadrant. That's all I know.
Well, I get a compensation because I'm European and I haven't been able to see the show, so I should get the Easter egg told.
Well, hey, if there's a dev out here, devs, there's Pi. He can't watch the show, so he wouldn't know.
I haven't watched it either. That's why I'm saying I gotta watch it before I could even recognize what it is I'm spotting.
Well, I suspect it'll be something like the, not in terms of content, but like the Sally ride, so when you got close enough, you knew what it was. Hey.
Right, but I'm not familiar with the show to recognize anything. It could just be another Starship.
Sally Ride, that is an awesome Admiralty.
Aha!
Yeah, that's my goal. We need to become an awesome enough fleet or do something so they'll be like, yeah, we need to name something after those guys. That would be awesome. I think part of my weekend that I'm going to spend here in town is going to be just sitting down and camping in front of the TV and enjoying some stuff for a while. Wow, that's
You know
weird.
what would be awesome, Mom?
What?
Is
Why
if they
have-
took... Oh, sorry.
No, I was just wondering, didn't we all 4Q for the beach assault?
Yes, it just hasn't gone up yet.
Yeah, we had to wait for a second team to come up, though.
Yeah. But that shouldn't be this big of an issue. We're Federation.
Yeah, but we're 4 people or 5 people in the team, right?
Right, but there's 10. It has to have 10 people for this.
Dope.
2 teams of 5.
No. Yeah, dope. Sorry.
That's
Do we
okay.
have another team leader?
If somebody else wants to start up a team of 5.
I want to get to somebody who can do ground combat. Rough.
Anyway, if y'all did something and they immortalized you in the game as an Easter egg, like the USS Sally Ride, we'd be awesome if they took a command battle cruiser and named it the USS Consortium with your federation, your main federation tune, whatever that may be, as its captain, and every one of the members of the fleet have a spot on the crew.
There you go. Yeah, well, with all of our fleets put together, we have some like 1,500 fleets or 1,500 members in the Armada. That would be a nice ship. Crowded picture.
How many of those are duplicate tunes?
Oh no, these would be the individuals. The duplicate, because in the Armada there's 13 fleets.
Yeah.
And some of them we might have one or two people who overlap, but yeah, I think we came up with a number of around 1,500 individuals.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
Probably not much.
That's pretty sizable.
I love the thought of the USS Consortium. But speaking of that, I wonder how it would look if we did our next book cover here. Yeah.
The USS Darkmom.
Ooh, yeah.
I like the USS Consortium.
We will.
Ooh.
Forward beach assault. Yes. Got this one right. Yay! Let's go do this.
Or the USS Darkmom Consortium.
Well, the Consortium's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Instead of like command cruisers, the Presidio and all them.
Mm-hmm.
What about an Odyssey class?
What kind of ship would it be? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think that's where he was just going. I don't know. That is a good question.
What kind of ship would it be? That's what I'd like to know.
I have no idea. What would be a good
What, the
ship?
USS Consortium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What class?
Jellyfish.
No, jellyfish would be too small.
Yeah.
Either a command battle cruiser or an Odyssey class star cruiser.
You think so? So we're definitely thinking cruiser then?
Cruiser would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But damn it, I was so close of getting my 61
or better yet, a Jupiter class carrier.
No, that's too big.
Yeah.
You don't think there'd be
I
enough?
don't know. I
room
kind of
for
like the idea of doing a carrier.
A carrier would be good. I just think the Jupiter class is too big.
It is to lead a fleet, so.
I'll just be down
So,
here on the ground
definitely a
floor.
cruiser, not a...
But not a carrier.
But not an escort or a science ship?
No, escort would be too small. Science ship might be fun, though.
Science, yeah.
I'll just be down here.
Alpha says the T6 Oberth.
T6 what?
Oberth. That is perfect, Alpha. Perfect.
A tier 6 Oberth, that would be freaking awesome. I'd be like, if they announced that, if they ever announced that, I'd be like, here, take my money.
I believe the term is shut up and take my money.
Yes.
Yeah, shut up, take my money. Here.
Okay, who's going level 1? Who's going level
I'll
2?
be down on the ground floor.
I'm going upstairs.
Oops, I'll just start killing things. Come on, Denver, let's get at it. None of this fooling around stuff. Oops. That's interesting. They're usually already there. Oops. That's fine.
I really do need to stop that.
The orbital defense controls have taken heavy damage. They powered up another transporter. Watch out for more troops.
Oh, I hate the char getting in this game sometimes.
Yeah.
targeting on the game?
Yeah. 3 mobs are standing just in front of me, and then it targets the third guy that is far.
You can
away.
change your targeting preferences, you know.
Yeah, do you have it set to most powerful or something?
Or closest, or...
Well, it's not closest if it skipped 3 guys in front of them. So.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, there's like 6 settings for targeting, so you can go in and adjust them.
I'm just curious, and I've held this belief since I started playing the game. What are assault miniguns good for crowd control when facing off against anything other than the board?
Power generator is taking heavy damage.
Assault miniguns?
I don't have...
Yeah.
I don't know if they're good for
I don't
crowd
know. They're
control.
fun. I know that
They're
much.
fun, yeah.
I mean, that's all you need. That's the only reason you need to have them right there.
The problem when you try and do crowd control with a minigun is that you get a wider range of effect, but the actual impact per is less.
It's good at getting everybody's attention.
It'll do that.
Oh, we lost one.
Yeah.
We lost one of the.
Second floor. Trying to keep the third floor. We're about to lose that one. Ha ha ha. That was close. That was close.
Okay, we are beta, which is to the north?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I usually wind up getting in beta. It's weird.
Of course, they're transporting us there anyway, so...
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to yawn on
No,
stream.
that's okay.
That's okay. We can't see you anyways.
Ray, the objectives are shoot things.
I'll just go up front and try to get the generator.
Okay. Once you're done shooting things, try and keep them from destroying the generators. But honestly, it's just shoot things, have fun. Come on, Denver. Come help me.
Oh.
Come on, sweetie. Come shoot things. There we go. Good boy. There's Denver.
Oh, damn it, I died.
Do you want me to come save you?
Nah.
Okay.
I was just trying to get one of the
Oh, that was effective.
inhibitors.
Okay.
Just going Rambo style here. Oh, damn it, I got one shot at like 2 seconds away from... Really?
Really?
Transport inhibitor 1 is now active.
Oh,
All right. I'll go for this one up here. Red Angel him a little bit.
I'm activating this one.
Transport inhibitor 2 is operational. Transport inhibitor 3 is working. Keep it up.
how come we're missing so many of these? Oh, there's one.
Oh, this one heck over there. Okay, fine.
There's what, 6 of them total?
6.
3 on each side.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the 3rd one as we speak. And I got one shot again. Stupid mines.
Transport inhibitor 5 is online. 1 to go. All inhibitors are up and running. Well done.
So who's staying where?
I'm going to come up on the platform.
I'm
maybe
going to be right here.
We
Okay.
have to cover all 3, right?
Yep. But there's 5 of us. We should be able to do this.
Okay, why are you on all the way on the other side, Mom?
That's where they put me. I have no idea. They put me on Team Alpha.
Attack shuttles incoming. Protect the inhibitors.
You go over there. You're not allowed to help them.
Oh man, that inhibitor is going down fast.
Oh, yeah.
How's that even possible? They don't even give us a chance.
Man.
Yeah, that's what happened yesterday, too. The first one. Oh, God, this one's going.
Lost another inhibitor.
Not good.
No, that was mine. I'm trying to protect it. All by my lonesome. And even with my healy little beam, it wasn't helping.
Heads up. An elite squad of Zenkethi is beaming down.
That's interesting. There we go.
Won't last much longer. The shuttles took another inhibitor out. Hold them back.
Yeesh.
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
Oh, not one of our better days. It's really interesting. There's not a lot happening here. Not a lot was happening.
Another inhibitor down. Take down those shuttles.
Well, if you'd stop shouting and let people do their jobs.
No. We have trouble. Jordy gets emotional about this stuff.
Yeah, he does. Do you ever see Scotty getting emotional without there being alcohol involved or women? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. We
What is he-
do.
I just don't have the power.
That's passion.
Parents. My poor parents. Captain, I cannot
one.
change the laws of physics.
That did it. You're not
Well,
sending
every
me
team
anymore.
sucked. So
Yeah, yay, we all sucked.
everybody lost 2 inhibitors.
Yeah, those were just dying. We earned 0 marks. Woohoo!
I like the funny one last week where we went, or yesterday where we went and where we stopped everything and the inhibitor just kept losing
Yeah.
health with nothing hitting it.
Yep, and that was exactly what was happening. Well, that was painful. All right,
Okay.
who's got stuff to do?
I've almost got this ship mastered.
Okay.
Ooh, somebody needs to
got-
go visit the doctor on TAC. You got radiation sickness.
Oh,
Me, I got my. I
oh
always
yeah.
got.
Oh, you're behind me. She's trying to sneak up on me, folks.
Well, I got Terran Ground, and then I have to go to the Badlands.
Okay. Well, I need to do another Borg TFO, 3 Iconian TFOs, and
I'll reroll.
what? You don't want to do Bug Hunt 3 times in a row? In my opinion, it's the only one to do. Yeah, I'll probably re-roll that one, and go kill some Vodwar. So what are we doing, folks?
I like Brotherhood of the Sword. Just saying.
Hey,
Alright, then it gives me ship experience. It's all good to me.
Brotherhood of the Sword?
hey,
The
did
other
you
Iconian
leave
ground
before you
TFO.
claimed your marks? Always wait around long enough to claim your marks. Sometimes they'll pop up later, but mostly they don't pop up later.
I haven't had that problem in a long time.
Me
I did
neither.
for a little while, but I haven't had that problem in a long time.
Yeah,
No
they
marks
give,
or dilithium?
Ooh.
Yeah, you left
Ouch.
too fast. Gotta hang on 1 sec longer. Well, at least you got the universal. That's the important one.
Yeah, that's the important one. I got 2 of mine done. I got the Universal in my first endeavor done. And I'm going to head to the Badlands, but
Let's see.
I'm all up for a TFO, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to go off to Vodwar land for just a moment. Then we can team up for another TFO.
Okay.
I got my.
Well, while you're in
61.
Vodwar land, I'll be in Badland.
Let's see who wants to go to Vodwar land.
Oh, that's right. Maybe
Want
see
to
is
hopefully pick off this last bit of experience so I can get to a new ship level.
only the best. Dude. Oh, only the best need some fleet
Stuff.
provision.
Ooh, yeah, I need to jump over onto a or KDF tune and check something.
So yeah.
Who needs duty officers?
Only the best? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Pi?
No, that was the colony, but SFMC needs duty officers in like embassy, I think, and yeah, a lot of projects.
Alright.
All right. For anybody who's interested, the KDF is looking for fleet marks for colony projects. All 2 of them are looking for some fleet.
But they have fleet marks open? Man, fleet
we have
marks
fleet
are
marks
rarely
open.
open when I'm looking at them.
This is KDF, but yeah, we rarely have them over here. But if somebody wants to throw some in, there you go. It's the 2 colony projects.
Let me see if I have any fleet marks left on my KDF too. I think I slotted mine all the other day. Let me see. Yeah,
I have
fresh
5. I'll give it my 5 fleet marks. Woohoo!
No, she's fresh out.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
You know that the Terran stuff's dropping tomorrow instead of
Yeah, I know.
Thursday.
I know.
Yeah.
Terran stuff is dropping tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new ships are dropping tomorrow. Yeah,
The
Bob. Yeah.
legendary
yeah.
ship and yeah.
That new bundle.
Yeah. Bob,
Yep.
absolutely. Which tune is it that you would like to join the fleet? We'd love to have you. Love to have you join us. I should see if anybody needs a quick promotion here. Oh, I've clearly been lax in my duties over here.
I'm not saying anything. Oh, he didn't need a promotion.
Got some people doing some serious contributing. Oh, Kuma, absolutely. Oops, wrong one. Ignore that one. Pay attention to that.
Oh,
there you go.
That's really interesting.
There you go.
Hey, Mom, I'm noticing something. After I did the whole visiting characters doing the unlocks.
Yeah.
The characters that were the recruit characters.
Yes.
They permanently have the mark on them now.
Mark of the devil?
No. I see my Jemadar recruit. I see which ones are my Delta recruits, which one's my Temporal recruit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
My Delta shows up permanently. I don't have my Gamma showing up permanently yet.
Ooh, did you guys hear that?
The trait, yeah.
Thunder.
The trait we were talking about earlier, it's called Electrified Anomalies.
Oh yeah, I have heard of that.
Yeah, your buff anomalies deal electrical damage and grant power boost. And it says 228.1 electrical damage, ignore shields each second to foes within 5 kilometers of anomaly. 10.4 all power levels to allies within 5 kilometers of anomaly.
That's nice. All right, everybody in the Federation.
And,
we should, yeah, almost everybody.
And it can be improved with exotic particle generators.
You got 200,000 dilithium ore? Okay.
What?
I apologize about that.
You got 200,000? No, you couldn't have gotten 200,000 dilithium.
Doing what?
From the Universal. 200,000 dilithium?
I hope I get that lucky.
Okay. Well, if you stick a K at the end of the 200, that makes it 200,000. Did you get 2,000 dilithium? Or 200,000 dilithium?
That's a big
That's
difference.
a lot of dilithium. I mean, they're both awesome. Boy, my Twitch is being weird. Maybe it's just mine.
Sorry about that, Mom. I had a phone call come in and I had to take it.
You're absolutely allowed to take phone calls. What was I going to do? I was going to go do some Vodware. I'm going to do Vodware on this tune. Sure, why not?
When I get back onto the Tribble testing server, I'm definitely creating my Gorn.
Gorn are fun.
2,000. Okay.
Okay. Whew.
Fair enough.
I was going to say, I've never gotten that much. I want that much. That would be terrific.
Yeah, me too. If I got 200,000 dilithium ore from Endeavor.
I would be very happy with that.
You would be a very happy mom.
I would be a very happy mom indeed. Oops. Let's not do that.
The other day, I got 800,000 EC from 2 Endeavor boats.
That is so amazing.
I got 1 million a couple days ago.
I got a rock.
Rock and roll.
Does anyone know if this mirror bundle is going to be time gated or not?
What do you mean?
That there's a timer set for it, so you only have a limited amount of time to get it before it's gone.
I haven't heard that. I know it'll go up to its regular price, and they're probably
It's going to go up to its regular price in a couple weeks.
How much is it? How much is the regular price?
60.
Yeah, and it's going to be 25% off for at least a while, so that'll bring it down to tolerable for some of us.
45, yeah.
Yes. 200,000
for all of
EC.
that.
Hey, yeah, 200,000 EC is possible, but not 200,000 dilithium. That would be bad. That would screw up all the numbers.
That would be damn near brain breaking.
Oh,
Listen to me.
It is brain breaking, apparently.
Breaking.
Hold on. Somehow I put you on my team there, Bob. You don't have to worry about that. There we go. Didn't mean to drag you down to Cavalli with me. So I only have to kill like 10. Not even worth picking
For
up the
those
mission.
of you, sorry.
Go ahead.
For those of you who've seen my Discord picture, I took that at the Strasbourg Railroad Museum.
Yeah, I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah, I took that picture. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just talking about railroads. Have you seen that big boy that they finally got restored?
No.
Union Pacific.
Really?
Do y'all know what the 4884 big boy is?
Yes. Yes.
Union Pacific got one up and running.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
I love trains.
I've always had a love of trains. Ever since I was a kid watching Thomas the Tank Engine. And even though I'm 31 years old, I still love Thomas, and
Thomas the Tank Engine been out that long?
Oh yeah, my son grew up on Thomas the Tank Engine. He's 32. So yeah.
And I get excited like a little kid every time I hear a train whistle. And sometimes when I see a train pulling a large load, I look to my grandmother and say, "Wonder how many trains it's going to need to go up a long hill," because sometimes they have. I know one instance where they had 2 engines up front and one in the back.
Yeah. The coal trains that come over here for our power plant, they usually have 2 in front, 2 in back.
It's one thing I dislike about where I'm living right now is my house has got trains that run to the east, to the south, and to the north. So 2 in the morning you can hear the trains off in the distance as they go over the tracks.
The distance, it's not that big a deal.
It's awesome. It's just
during
the summer, it's delightful to hear that running. I'm going to do another ISA. Does anyone want to join me?
Sure.
Federation or KDF?
Yeah, sure.
Federation or
KDF?
Federation, now that I got my Terran Space Stone, sure.
Okay.
I was just going to use La Serena for something, I think. So
grab your La Serena. Give me an X if you'd like to join up. Hi, you get first invite.
I put an X in.
It was just jumping tunes. I didn't see it. It's okay. I know where you are.
Got a question for you, Mom.
Yes.
What uniform from the Lobby store would make a Gorn look more intimidating? The Vodwar uniform?
I am not the person who knows costumes. That's a DT thing, that's a Pi thing, that's an Ed thing, a Sob thing. I'm happy if I get them in their clothes.
Make a Gorn look more intimidating. Put him in the Borg outfits, then he's assimilated Gorn.
You know what would look really intimidating? A Speedo.
Yeah, summer event, put the Speedo on. Or better yet, go shirtless and get the little Gorn skirt, which is one of their defaults.
Who else wants to join for ISA?
That looks scary as everything.
I was thinking either the Vodwar officer's uniform.
Nah.
Hey,
or
Go ahead.
Or the Calvin Klingon
You need Duffy,
uniform.
Mom.
Kelvin Klingon would look a little more intimidating, but Gorn's. You have this big monstrous Gorn doesn't look really that great in a coat.
Mom, you need Doofy.
Yes, give me a sec. I was answering hate. I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Who's Doofy?
Doofy.
Who's Doofy?
That's Doofy.
Hey, Alpha, let me give you an invite here. Give me a second.
Bring in the page, everybody.
The Duffinator.
The Duffinator. I like it.
You are now the Duffinator.
And Scuba's joining us too.
Mom, when I'm around and I'm talking with y'all, it's never a dull moment with me.
No, it isn't.
Nope.
Is everybody ready to rock and roll?
How about
Yes.
rock and or roll?
I'm playing some rock and it's all rolling.
All right.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Ready?
Actually, I've got aimed ahead on.
Here we
I'm
go.
playing aimed ahead in the background of my mind.
We will.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Ooh-wee.
I'm not getting a wee woo.
You didn't get a
I
wee
guess I'm
woo.
just. Yeah. Did I not get in the team?
Apparently not. I had 5 in the team.
And we just beamed out, so.
Let's make sure you're
Maybe I
not...
just missed the team.
Okay, we can go again after this.
Yeah,
Got a couple
yeah,
other
okay.
people who want to go, so no
It,
big deal.
it doesn't really count for your thing though.
Yeah.
On this
Well, I mean,
one.
it's. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think it's going
I'm
to affect
talking to
my
Mom.
nevers any. Oh.
What do you mean it's not going to count?
Alright, we got the bag.
You can't keep doing the same one.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, cooldown.
I'm here,
Half
aren't
hour
I?
cooldown. Yeah.
I already did it a while ago.
But
I can.
okay.
Yeah, I know. For this, this will be my second one. That I can just jump tunes to something else. I can have fun.
Yes.
Alright, we got Tanky McTank Face. We got Ballerina.
Yeah, Tanky McTank Face. Not clever, but fun.
And we got Andre the Escort.
Andre the who? Wow, what, when, where?
Andre the Escort.
Oh.
What I'm flying. It's definitely not.
And what
an
am I
escort.
flying?
You're flying La Serena.
Yes.
Macho Camacho.
Yeah. I'm selling stuff to Quark so he can sell it back on the black market.
Okay, I'll do the probes.
Oh, excuse me.
Certainly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fresh out of excuses today.
And my,
Smart
the
aleck.
excuses for me are with my I don't give a you know what. We're not going to say it here because Mom wants this
Hold it.
PG-13 rated.
Didn't we have a term we
Oh.
were going to use? I don't give a shampoo.
Yeah, I don't shampoo.
See the field
I don't
where
give a
I
flying
my
fudge.
friends and see the Baron.
A probe is closing in on a transport. Destroy it.
I gotta get the turn radius up on this.
My mom finally made a Twitch account
Oh, sweet.
Probe is closing in on a transport.
because I tell her about Twitch all the time, and I told her there's a couple people that she should check out and follow. One of them I suggested was Grumpy Old Nord.
That could be fun.
Oh, that'll.
I need to get a little graphic design done for my Twitch channel. Of course, I haven't streamed anything in a long time.
And I also suggested you, Mom.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that. We'll
I told
try
her
and
to
make
look
it
up the
interesting.
Darkmom Consortium.
So I was kind of hoping she was on the list with the conversation. Give her
Yeah,
a- give her
that
a
would be
follow. You
offensive
first
if
run it.
she wasn't on the list.
There are some seriously fun Twitch channels out there.
Oh yeah.
There's a cooking show I enjoy.
I've noticed a lot of cooking shows on there.
Well, people are in their homes now.
Yeah.
I have to look it up. Yeah, this is the Science Cook. One that you
Mike
clued me
Shine.
into. Yeah, that one.
Mike Shine.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's funny.
he is. I like him.
My favorite except for the exception of you, of course, is a girl by the name. Her handle is Scarlet64. Only the A is replaced with an X. But she's a DJ. She does a lot of DJ, and recently she started doing some D&D with a group.
Ooh.
But she's fun. Not to mention nice to look at.
Well, that's always important. Always important. Well, for some of us, that's always important.
All right. Nope. Not done. I need more experience. Dang it. Wow. 30,000 more experience. Okay.
So I want
That
to.
was a fun little run.
Ugh. Hang on a second.
I want to transport to DS9. Should I pick Deep Space Nine or Deep Space Nine?
I'd probably pick Deep Space Nine.
I would choose Deep Space Nine.
Okay, so here we go. Scuba, 74. Nice job, sir. Macho Camacho, 47. Gimmicks, 43. Mom, 41. Untack, 25. Guys, that was nice. That was a nice little run.
This is just a fun ship. I haven't built this thing. I haven't tripped this thing out or this character out for DPS. That's a really good run.
That is a very nice setup.
I grabbed the stuff off my high hit points build, but I know it's maxed out.
I mean, if you look at those numbers, we were all within a normal curve. One high, one low, and the rest in the middle. Well distributed.
But didn't we split up? Didn't some team go to the right and the second team go to the left? So
I don't think so.
No, we didn't. Technically, we did because somebody blew up the cube on the other side when I got over.
It wasn't me.
The cube was already blown up.
Yeah, but the rest was still there. I was focused on taking out the spheres in the middle because I'm doing more tank.
Yeah.
All right, folks, what do we have next? Who's got stuff they need to do?
I do think you may have some fun tanking that galaxy, Mom.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the tanking.
Okay. All I've got is tearing ground, and I've got all night. So.
Okay. Who else has got stuff tonight that we need to do? I know that Hate wanted to join us again to do another ISO, but we can do that when he's done with his whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
No problems there. Give me 1 second for everybody in chat.
Upgrade.
I'm refreshing that because it looks messed up.
My weapons are not even level 15 here.
I had to go grab some food because I hadn't eaten today.
Ooh,
I did. All right, I did. I ate already.
I made radiator ramen earlier, and then tomorrow we're doing chicken thighs with red onions and Brussels sprouts.
I had a Marie Callender's chicken teriyaki bowl.
Did I just hear you right? You did radiator ramen?
Radiator ramen.
I had a microwavable beef pot pie.
I picked up a chicken parmesan one for later.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like this must be becoming my home because I actually got groceries at the grocery store as opposed to a rotisserie chicken and just came home and ate that. So I actually cooked something, though at my son's house.
You cooked?
I cooked.
So you didn't like in a hotel room or something right now?
No, I have my own apartment, but
oh, okay.
I have my good French knife, but no cutting board. I have a plate. I have one pan.
And you're traveling back and forth every weekend, so it doesn't really...
Yeah, it's really hard. I don't want to take stuff out of the house because my husband's still living there. And eventually he'll be moving here, so if I buy a duplicate of everything, we're going to have to get rid of it at some point.
You know, I am very seriously considering building me a tiny house.
Like
you know what that is?
Like the ones you see on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larissa, give me some crack.
What's onigiri?
I need some dope here.
It is a Japanese rice ball dish.
Oh, okay. It sounded Japanese, but I didn't know what it was.
It's these little rice balls filled with smoked salmon, and I don't know what seasoning she used. She just texted me in the middle of the day and said, "Hey, I need you to cook some rice and chill it. I'm making blah 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 tonight." Okay.
Okay. Yeah, when it comes to making Japanese food, my husband and I have made sushi at home a couple of times. But more often than not, I just drive over to the Japanese market and they have freshly made sushi every day.
Okay, you're making me hungry, Mom.
Good sushi.
Because Oh, I love sushi.
Especially eel. They have fresh eel every day. Yum. Yum. But if you get there after 11 a.m., they're sold out until the second batch at 2.
I've never really tried really good sushi before.
Oh, yeah, sushi's good.
Grocery store sushi is
I
good.
mean, I've tried sushi, and it was okay, but it wasn't like real fine cuisine sushi.
I used to work at used to be a dishwasher at a good sushi place, and I think after the first couple of weeks, because I ended up picking up extra shifts, the manager's like, well, here, it's a little bit of bonus. And I'm like, well, the other manager kind of gave me permission to just kind of box leftovers that hadn't been touched that got back here to the kitchen, so I've been taking that as a bonus. Give it to Steve, he needs it more. Because Steve had just moved and had nothing in the apartment. So I was like, yeah, give it to him.
I remember when I was working at Burger King way back in college, they always gave me a free meal.
Mm-hmm. They still do
that.
I remember when I was delivering for Domino's, we got free meals too. So true, it was Domino's, but
yeah, still.
You work, you come home with a pizza, man. You're good.
Yeah. I'm actually I remember that too because I delivered for Pizza Hut for a while.
I've come up with a concoction that is that I just took. Yeah. Oh no.
How much gasoline's in it?
Does it have alcohol?
No, it doesn't have alcohol in it.
All right, then it's not a concoction; it's a brew.
It's not a drink. It's food related.
Well, some foods have alcohol.
Yeah, some food has alcohol in it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, haven't you ever heard of a Jello shot?
Yes, I've heard of a Jello shot.
Hey, one of the places where I used to, when I was a kid, they had these. They had the broiled scallops that they were broiled with brandy. They were delicious.
Now, what I'm talking
your
about.
Concoction.
Yeah, it's a rice-based dish. I use like one of those small pound bags of rice, depending on how many people I'm cooking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I also take one of those, I think 1 pound tubes of ground beef, and I cut up an onion and mix it plus any seasonings that I have into the meat. And I put it on the I brown up the meat, and I also put in a green bell pepper cut up. And as I'm doing that, I cook the rice, and I start the rice when I'm about halfway through with the ground beef, so that way they're both done at about the same time. And I put in, depending on who I'm cooking for, I put in either kidney beans or black beans. Just 1 can of them, and some type like string beans or peas. And I put the ingredients together, and a friend of mine made the suggestion, why not use a can of cream of mushroom with it? So I did one night, and it turned out really, really well.
Sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes
can of
very
cream,
good.
Yeah, can of cream of mushroom soup. It's kind of like magic when you cook with it.
It's one of my staples. Somebody said once that, you can't use canned mushroom soup. You have to make it from scratch. No. Nopity, nope.
Does it count if I made it and canned it?
I tried making it from scratch, and it was just nasty. I was so bummed.
Campbell's cream of mushroom.
Yeah, my mom used to make things like pasta, cream of mushroom soup, at that time a can of tuna fish, and throw in whatever leftover frozen vegetables were around. And we thought that was just the best thing ever.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure my son would be revolted by that, but...
There is one recipe I learned when I was in the Boy Scouts. Oh, man, it's so good. Called Coca-Cola chicken.
I have actually heard of that.
And it is so good.
I'll have to look that up and try that.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts of America, they've got a website where you can go and look up the recipe. Yeah, the first time I attempted to cook it at home, it didn't turn out as well as I had hoped. But the second time I did it, I was told it was restaurant quality good. Because instead of using egg noodles, which is what the recipe calls for, I used rice instead.
Oh yeah.
And this was when I was in Utah at the time, living with my mom and her then boyfriend and his father. And his father was a chef, and he's extremely hard. That man was extremely hard to please when it came to dishes. But when he tried it, he said it was restaurant quality good.
Ooh. Praise indeed. Speaking of which, we need to get Tack back on, since he used to do some restaurant cooking. We've got some other restaurant cooks here.
And one of the things that he made, he would always make a batch of refried beans. And the best thing that he made were burritos using the refried beans, and man, they were some bomb burritos.
Swear to God, one of my ships
most
has
good
got to
burritos
have
should
plasma.
use refried beans.
Oh yeah. Good refried beans. Ooh. Do I not have a ship that has phasers?
And if you caught him in the right mood and you got him the ingredients, he would make enchilada.
My sister used to make very good enchiladas.
And my mom and I would always joke, it would burn coming and going.
I don't like hot for the sake of hot, but I do enjoy spice. All right, I've got to take my KDF tune up and do $500,000 of damage. 500,000 damage on my phasers. Does anybody want to go do something with a KDF tune?
Sure.
Yeah.
What space or ground?
Space. 500,000 on the ground would take a little time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let me finish up this 9th rule. I'm in the last combat sequence.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll go switch over to...
Yeah, I decided not to do the 3 Iconian TFOs and just go for damage.
Well, you'd probably get the damage in the TFOs.
Probably would have.
Yeah, but 3 of them, Iconian.
Yeah, that one takes a long time to get done.
Yeah, well, even if you do 3 bug hunts in a row, let's say bug hunt advanced with 3 teams who know what the heck they're doing, it's still 10 minutes each.
And then you have your half-hour cooldowns. Usually I'll hit Gateway of Grethel or something too. Or
Bob,
Well,
I'll
I
send
usually just
ahead.
Even
I have a
up
specific
there
ship
and,
for
and
ground
Hade is
kills,
asking.
so I don't mind doing that one. I just have to know I'm going to be doing it, and I've got a specific ship just for it.
I sent you an
Well, I've gotta
invitation, Bob
do-
Bear. This is going to be space. We're going to do some space stuff KDF. If you want to join us, Hate. I don't know
Well,
what we're
I
going
need
to
to
do
do
yet.
a little bit of ground.
Oh, we can
Because
do
I got to
ground.
do Terran ground. Would
Well,
you
how
be able
about-
to join me for a little, what was it, Pavo Detention?
We can do some Pavo Dissension. You want to run something KDF with us, and then we can run Pavo Dissension with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get my
Okay.
character
That
changed.
works. I got 60 Terrans I got to kill on the ground as well.
See, so Pavo Dissension is perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't going to worry about it, but if we got a group to do it, yeah, sure.
What the heck?
Because I'm out of reroll tokens.
Yeah, I've got a Klingon here that is in desperate need of some dilithium, anyways.
Yeah, I burned a lot of dilithium lately, so.
Preaching to the choir, preaching to the choir.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm not in the choir actually.
Hey, we still have some open fleet marks for KDF if anybody wants to contribute. Bob Bear, since you're in the fleet now, if you want to throw something in the fleet marks there, you're more than welcome to. Don't. DT, you got the invitation?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
just jumping off what little fleet marks I had on this character,
How many
which
slots
wasn't
do you have?
much.
Just for shits and giggles,
Mm-hmm.
for you guys who are doing KDF, I'm going to quote General Chang, who was quoting Shakespeare.
He wasn't quoting Shakespeare in its original Klingon.
Yeah, really. Okay, we now have a full team here, so if somebody didn't get in this one, we can go make another team in just a few minutes, okay?
Dang it, I didn't switch over fast.
Yeah. Well, we've also got people over in chat jumping in here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what do we want to run? Or I don't want to do a random TFO because we might wind up with ground. So does anybody have something they need to run? Do we need to get something done?
No, I'm actually good.
I guess.
I have it, and let's slip the dogs of war.
Oh, yes. All right, so nobody cares what we're going to do? You need to get 5
Well,
dreads?
the one and only TFO I do need is a ground.
Okay, well, anyone in particular?
Oh. But yeah, I just need to do Terran ground.
Oh, we're going to do Papa Dissension right after this. Bob Bear needs 5 dreads. You know what that means?
Hive.
Yeah, Hive Onslaught. We're going for it. Make sure he gets a chance. Don't kill everything immediately, okay?
I'm not running my evil ship.
Okay. Hive Onslaught.
My ship's pretty low DPS anyway, so you don't have to worry about me.
Here we go.
I'm in a bird of prey. I can't go annihilating like I do on Jason and that freaking Sovereign Death Machine.
Harvest mats in space. Well, that's one you can do on your own there, Bob. But
Yeah,
5
jump
dreads.
into a patrol, man. No, I have the really hard one.
Which one?
Win 1,000 at Dabo.
That's painful.
I know.
painful.
I may need some help with that
Yeah,
one.
really.
I
We're
may
going
need
to
a whole
have to team up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can you do it on Elite DT or do you need help?
Elite Dabo.
Hey, Mom,
Yes.
when I had that as a personal endeavor over on Tribble,
Mm-hmm.
I bet $1 million. Listen to me, $1 million. $1 million EC on 3 different spots,
Uh-huh.
and on two of the 3 spots, I got 150,000.
Oh, that sucks, because the goal is to get rid of it.
I know. I got like a.
I use it to
I
get
got a
rid of my GPL. I hope I lose
I got a
it.
character. I got a character who's sitting still well over 1 million GPL.
Yeah.
It's
I try to burn that stuff. Let's see, where am I at?
Well, if
This is
you
only
have the
500,000, so.
Patience, you can, I think, spend it on some of the items at.
Oh, I don't even have
the
70 on
events,
this one.
And those
I
will be
don't-
sold on the exchange, so technically you can convert it back into EC.
I don't think you can. I'm not sure you can sell the hollow decoys, which only with everything else is
No,
floor
but
trophy.
For example, the Ryzen summer event sells things like the sunglasses and stuff, which are all sellable on the exchange, and those I think are platinum as well. Because I think I did a bunch of those last summer to earn some extra
5,
credits, but it was just so tedious
3,
the amount that
2,
they sell for it.
1.
Only proof to love victory, where none can be had.
Leave some of the tacticals for Bob Bear.
I'm just going after the cubes
Okay.
and spheres.
We're doing
I did-
ground next, right?
Yeah, we'll do Pavo Dissension right after this.
Okay. And I'm going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Puppy out, settle her down to bed for the night. Then I will return for the mount session.
We'll be here.
I just had a scary thought.
Bright light.
I just had a scary thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tis the
And this
season.
was-
Halloween's almost here.
Yep, that's right.
And this
I'm sorry.
is coming from a Foundry mission series that I did when the Foundry was still around. What if the board got it into their collective mind to create a fusion cube?
That's an interesting thought.
Fusion cube being like Alvar
I'm gonna die
Mata.
here. I haven't got a heal. Yep.
Alright. Fork a total of 8 cubes fused together to create one.
A
kick-ass
Tesseract.
cube.
Be more than 8, but they did in Star Trek Armada.
Did they really?
Yep.
Cool. Bob, how are you doing on your dreads?
How many dreads do you need to do?
He needs 5.
5.
Which is doable in this. I mean, because if you get 2 tactical cubes here, and then the 2 toothbrush holders and the queen, that counts. But there's more than 5 tacks here, so. Oh, I definitely have to fix this one.
I'm gonna have to change my notification tone again. Because I got a lot of weird looks today while I was visiting my grandmother.
Ooh, Steel
It's the
Series has
Red
got
Alert
another
phone.
giveaway.
It's the red alert sound from
Did you think you had destroyed me?
From Wrath of Khan during Kobayashi Maru.
Well, I got my phaser damage done. Yay! And we just have a few left here with 2.5 minutes left.
Not a call coming off.
Wow. Okay. Okay, toothbrush holders.
my toothbrush holder is just a Dixie cup.
Well, somebody gave me a toothbrush holder that's like, it's like a little grooved plastic thing that you stick on your mirror. You get the bottom wet. It's a suction cup. And it just sticks on the mirror, and it's perfect because I have very little counter space. This is probably like a 25-cent doodad from the dollar store, but it's a great idea. Apparently they make one for your toothpaste as well.
I admire your strength.
All right, let's go get the lady.
With us, you could do so much. Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will
Feedback.
another.
We had a prisoner escape today, and apparently that news that went viral. So I just want to see if it hit like CNN or something. Yeah, God damn it, it hit CNN. Wow.
What hit CNN?
I don't know if you remember, but roughly, was it 1.5 years ago, a guy took a Swedish journalist to his private submarine and killed her and cut her up in small pieces and threw her out in the ocean. And today he managed to escape prison for 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Frost, why are you in the... Frost, why are you in the ER? He
Frost
escaped.
is in the ER.
Yeah, that's what he says. Just wanted to say I'm in the ER at the moment. Hi. Why are you in the ER, Frost? You're scaring me. Okay, you wanted Pavo dissension, correct?
Yeah.
Terran or sorry, KDF or Fed?
Assault on Karanora would work too, but
Ooh.
Fed or KDF is.
It's up to whoever needs to do it.
Yeah.
I'm on Fed, but I could switch back to KDF if we're gonna go KDF.
Oh no, it's totally up to whoever needs it done. I don't care.
well, since I'm already on KDF,
Alright, I'll switch back.
Okay. I'm gonna switch to a different tune for KDF if we're gonna go that way.
Yeah, it's just whatever I started on, I gotta finish because I got
Yeah.
60 of them to kill.
Yeah, well, you'll get your 60 in this. KDF, I'll take Ketsa out. She's good at that.
I'll just swim in the blood wine while I'm here.
Blood wine. Yes.
I hope it's vintage 2309.
But is it Chateau
No.
Picard?
No. It's 20. It's
If they got
it's
a
September
container this
2312. You have to let it age.
If they got a container this big, I'm pretty sure it's cheap stuff.
We buy it by the barrel, man. What do you expect?
Give me an X if you want to
What do you mean this is not boxed blood wine?
Okay, I got Duffy. I got DT.
I've got a question.
Yes. I got a Jason. I got a
How
Bob
can
Bear.
one be in two places at once?
How can you be in two places at once if you aren't anywhere at all?
I'm talking about Morn.
Morn is every place. Morn
Morn is
transcends.
omnipresent.
Yeah, Morn is in.
Who do you think taught Kurland?
Yeah, Morn's on DS9 and Nimbus 3 at
He's
the
in
same time.
Shrine Do.
Pi, I hate to tell you this, but I already have a full team.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Did you need to kill Terrence, Pi?
No.
Oh, okay. Because
It was
otherwise
just because you said you had one space.
I did, but in the meantime, Bob Bear jumped in on
Yeah.
Tell, so you guys couldn't see that. Frost, we are very worried about you. Please be okay. I'm going to queue us for Pavo Dissension.
Gotcha.
Has everybody got their toys? Got your tribbles?
Yeah. I'm a Klingon. We do not use tribbles.
Wee
Got my
woo?
Mark 12 gear.
Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Okay.
We
Well,
eat the trick.
let's do this as 2 teams, 1 of 3, 1 of 2. And then we'll take the third one together. That'll be the easiest way if everybody
Okay.
doesn't have great gear.
I might have great gear on this character. That's
Who else has to kill Terrans?
Me.
Okay. So,
How many do you need?
I need 20.
easy
you
peasy.
lucky bastard.
Ray
many
says,
do you
did
need?
you see the trailer of the
60.
new Disco second season? One of the characters looks like Morn. That's funny. Wow, it is
I'm waiting
raining
till all
like
of season 3 comes out
crazy here.
before I'm waiting for all of season 3 to come out.
I'm waiting for
December.
DT to force me into watching it. So,
hey, I was only making you keep your word to the devs.
yeah. Yeah, but they wouldn't have known if I didn't.
I know.
Duffy.
So who's the hooded
But
figure?
you would have known, Mom.
I know. Duffy, and are you feeling okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
You sure?
Oh.
Combat exhaustion, head trauma, concussion, cracked ribs, and a muscle tear, and radiation sickness.
Yeah.
And triple time, guys.
Let's see. I've got some regenerators. So why don't you come over here before you run up there?
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I'm just focusing on killing things because I got so many to kill.
Yeah, you got a lot to kill, but you're going to get more damage done if you're not injured. So come over and take these. I don't have a ton of them, but at least you got some.
Okay. Yeah, see, all my supplies are on my fed tunes.
Yeah, no problems. Let's
Alright,
just go do this.
Oh, that is the long arrow. Here.
Okay, hang on, stay right there. So hopefully we can do a trade real quick here. Oh, it's not going to let us trade in this.
Oh yeah, because
Okay, because we're in a mission. Okay.
Going through the waterfall.
No, I think it's just because we're under red alert.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, if we get out of red alert, let's try and change
I'm
that.
going to go this way.
There's 2 of us. We can have another one under the waterfall if somebody wants to, if you don't have a lot of
right
firepower.
behind you, Mom.
Okay. How many have we got over here? There's 3 of us. Okay, we're good. Yell if you get into any trouble.
Be no trouble at all.
Did you just make a triple pun?
No, it's a triple quote.
Scotty said it's a triple quote, man.
Where there'll be no trouble at all.
I beamed on board the Klingon ship. There'll be no trouble at all.
You just didn't beam them out into space. Oh, Captain.
Use the transport like that.
I wonder if they make toast, and then you can have, bread. I'm sorry, got several different medications, and
Yeah.
I know.
You sound terrible. You okay?
Yeah, now that I have Ativan in the hamster, it stopped shaking.
Wow. What happened?
I sat down to eat dinner. I started eating yesterday's Chinese food. And in the middle of dinner, my hand started shaking, and it kept on going up until they gave me a shot of Ativan.
So you're just in the ER? Are they going to admit you?
I'm hoping they just let me go home. I understand it's not really part of my part of my repertoire. I want to do what they ask when they ask it. And I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Your health is more important.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all pulling for you, buddy.
I actually came here because I wanted to announce part 1 of the chapter Voices. It's almost entirely DT centric, so say thank you to him for giving me the inspiration to write this. I'm very happy to put energy and things into it.
If it's not good, do we get to say blame DT?
Yeah.
What?
It's like we did, like we have hashtag blame pie.
Oh.
Prayers are with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Said our prayers are with you.
I'm a Buddhist. I don't know how much that really helps, but thank you.
It all goes into the great universal equation.
It sure does.
Out somewhere else, so we're adding positive numbers for you. How about that?
I appreciate that.
But we are thinking of you, dear.
Did you get enough Karens yet?
Oh no.
How many have you gotten?
I'm up to 17.
Oh, you got it.
I'll stop killing them so fast.
Okay. Hey, Mom, I'm gonna get off here and
Okay.
Either jump into Nord Stream or go get something to eat because I haven't had anything to eat since lunch.
Well, go eat something.
Yeah, go eat something.
Go eat stuff.
We were
Say hi to Nord.
Take care of yourself, people.
I came online to promote my newest story.
Well, we will make sure your story gets out there. In fact, I can put something out in chat today.
Yeah,
and for
it's
those
called Voices, Part 1.
All right, let's go back and get this last one.
I can tell you the third half is very
Yes.
For those of you who aren't aware, our strike group website now has a fanfic section, and
Wrong way, Mom.
I like that way.
I gotta go. You guys will be back later.
Yeah, you go. Go. Take care of yourself. Oh no, I'm gonna be all worried about him.
Yeah, I'm worried about him too.
Don't worry. He's just calm down.
Hopefully that's the meds talking.
Probably is, but
yeah.
Yeah, if he's on a sedative or something seizure related, that's most of the meds. I've known several people that yeah.
I was in the hospital.
These Terrans have a fuse armor?
Don't know. Do they?
Because for some odd reason, my character's acting like his knees are locked.
Hmm.
And if one of these, if some of these guys are pushing fused armor on me, that would explain why.
They could. How are you doing on your Terrans?
I've got all I need. We're
okay.
Just, I got 22 left to do.
Okay, no problem.
I almost never get these kills done in one go. Walkers everywhere.
Mm-hmm. 3 of them. You know, you can run ahead. There are some out ahead of us.
Yeah, we'll hold this. Go ahead and start getting them.
And we still have the last sequence to do too.
Yep.
My gosh, the parking lot is absolutely full of water. It's first big rain.
Lot?
Yeah, I can look out my patio window here to my parking lot, and it's water all the way across right now. It's raining so hard.
And not a drop to drink.
I suppose you could,
Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Yeah, I was thinking it.
It has been purified.
The water? Oh.
No.
What the hell do you have for rain out there then?
I think they were imported from Africa.
It rains from out. Were the rains blessed out in Africa?
Yes, they
That's
are.
why they don't have vampires. Well, the vampire stories are in Europe.
I love all the walkers around here.
Makes you want to go down, 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 down.
Where are you? I can see the help, but I can't.
I was thinking more about Skynet. That's just me.
Skynet.
There you are. Yeah. Did somebody get you?
For a brief moment, I didn't have any injuries.
For a brief moment.
How are we doing on our kill counts?
28.
All right. To go or done?
28 out of 60 complete. So almost the halfway mark. Yeah, whenever I get to kill 60 or something, like Terran, it's always a pain.
I would say that
I can tank it.
I would say at this point, maybe we need to look at upgrading your kit and your weapons a bit.
Yeah, my KDFs all need work.
Well, you should have yelled for Fed. We could have gone Fed.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys were already all on KDF.
But then again, if I do Fed, then it tends to be the lightning build.
Yeah, lightning builds are awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna take that little cul-de-sac that dead ends.
Uh-huh.
That's the only one I can take to not get lost on this last battle.
Oh, you took the one that... Okay.
The one that's up on the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is there.
Do you need a hand up there, or are you good?
I should be okay. I've got the Pavo crystals and Fluffy and Rex. Security teams and Shard of Possibility. That's the other reason I picked this one, because I can bottleneck up here for most of it.
This one, I'm on my own up here. Alright.
Well, we've got to have one more person someplace.
Other 3 up by you, so.
Oh. Well, there's 3 up here. I'm going to head over to your side. They're more than covered. And I can run back and forth.
So is there 2 of us with the obelisks?
Yeah, I got obelisks.
So yes, there is 2 of us with obelisks.
Obelisks are fun.
I got the rapid fire rifle and the ambush drone, so it isn't too bad here.
I got my Tommy gun, that's yet to be upgraded. I got Pavo crystals. I got my dinosaur. Guys,
Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Boom, boom, rack, boom.
How are you doing on your kill count?
39.
Really? Good job.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Pavo crystals really help. Come on, who's next?
As the walkers go skittling about on their little murder spree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm heading over to get the agonizer.
You
got it.
Oh, that's. You gonna go get it? I can take
Yeah,
care
I'll go get it.
Okay, I'll take care of these guys down here.
Oh, I got it. They snuck a guy behind me.
Oh, if you got it, then Desmond.
Yep. Alright, I got it.
There is no survival for you, human.
Evelyn. Trying to run away, but you can't. Prepare to face the wrath of the Momulan Empire.
Momulan?
Yeah.
Yes! Well, I kind of wish we could have like an actual independent Romulan faction.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
I would like to see an independent Cardassian faction.
Make sure you get your marks before you leave.
Got them. All 175.
Excellent. Did you get your 60?
No, I'm 6 short.
6 short.
God, there's some
6
missions.
short.
You know what you do?
Jabberwocky.
No, it takes too long to get to the point where you're in Jabberwocky. It is illusion of communication. It's only a few minutes to get to where you're down on Pavo, and you just start killing. And I leave that queued up. The walkers are nice to use.
Although you might want to go into a space station and visit a medic.
Yeah, that might.
Alright, what mission?
Illusion of communication. I think that's a good one.
Is that in?
That would be in Discovery, I think.
Yep. No. Yeah. It's Discovery.
Age of Discovery.
It would be.
No.
Yeah, Illusion of Communication. It's the second one in Jules' Discovery.
Yeah.
Alright.
Jaula's Discovery. But yeah, it's a nice one because once you get past that first sequence, you're down on the planet and you're going to deal with 5 Terrans at a time. But if you don't get enough, before you go to the cave, beam up, beam back down, and do it again.
Got it.
And I leave that queued up on one of my tunes at all times. So I can't just go down and take that. There's a couple that I like to keep queued up.
Okay.
Signs importance.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting it.
Home, because either you get the attendants or you get the frigates, so keep each one queued up in its appropriate spot. Hey, folks.
If you have Iconians, then Midnight.
Midnight's always good, yeah. And that one's pretty quick to queue up, too. I'm going to call it a night, folks.
It does look a lot better.
Yeah, it does. We've been on for a while, and we will be on tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. with Ed and Mom. Tomorrow night, don't know if we're going to have a show or not. We will see. I need to start working on some real-life stuff. So, who knows? Yes.
If we do, we might have a ship to review. We might not.
That's right, we might have a ship to review.
Before we leave, who are we gonna raid?
Oh, who's around? Is Grumpy on?
Grumpy came on the same time we did, so.
Yeah, we've been raiding Grumpy for quite a while.
Okay, if you're looking... Hold on.
Cowtip and Mike's on, and I know he'll go all night.
Cowtip and Mike, yeah, he's great. He comes and raids us in the morning. If you're on Kronos, go to the barracks over by the Great Hall. go in the barracks and then bear to the right when you get to that little desk where the concierge is, instead of going to the left. And that's where sick bay is for them.
All right.
There we go. Set up.
And
All
of course
right.
It's not a Klingon running it because Klingons don't use medics.
Yeah. They have no sympathy. I'm going to call it a night, folks. So have a great evening, everybody. We're going to go raid Cowtip and Mike, and we will talk to you guys later.
Hey, Mom, do you have a second after the stream is over?
Yeah, I'm going to go off right now. So, bye-bye.